Collision Sam Heughan shocks. I always see Caitriona Balfe as my wife to act realistic kissing scenes. Fans of the epic TV series Outlander have just experienced an unprecedented, emotional earthquake when the main actor Sam Heughan revealed in his latest interview that, to fully embody the intense love scenes with co-star Caitriona Balfe, he always sees her as my real wife, a statement that left Hollywood speechless for a few seconds. It's not just acting technique. It's emotion. It's the fact that I chose to see Cat as my wife throughout the filming of the series, to give her the love, respect and longing that she had. Sam Heughan, on Actors Off Script, Movie Camera Outlander, From Fictional Script to Real Love. First released in 2014, Outlander is famous not only for its unique historical fiction elements, but also for the epic love story between Jamie Fraser and Claire Randall, portrayed emotionally by Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe. Every kiss, every look, every bed scene makes the audience believe that they must be in love in real life, even though both of them always deny it. But now, Sam breaks that silence. I'm not saying that Cat and I love each other in real life. But for the audience to believe that we are husband and wife, I need to believe that first. She is my Claire. In my mind, no one else has ever replaced her. Speech balloon, heartbroken, fan. So, it's not acting. The Outlander fan community exploded in an emotional storm after the announcement. Global fan groups reshared the video with captions like, "I knew it. They've been together for a long time. Sam just ripped my heart out and fixed it with a kiss from Jamie. I've not been crazy for the past 10 years, they're a real couple on screen." A famous clip from Season 1, Jamie and Claire making love for the first time on their wedding night, was reshared with the caption, "This isn't an act. This is a confession from back in time. Memo Caitriona Balfe. I knew and I didn't stop." A day later, Caitriona Balfe also appeared in an interview with The Hollywood Window, and when asked about Sam's confession, she smiled, neither denying nor confirming. "I know Sam uses a very special emotional method. He once told me, 'You're the only woman I can act like this with.' And I respect that. Sam has a very deep heart. Sometimes I find myself believing that he is Jamie, my husband. At least during filming." Revolving hearts. They have been married in the hearts of fans for a long time. Although Caitriona got married in 2019, and Sam has repeatedly declared that he is single, but looking for something real, in the hearts of millions of fans, they are always a destined couple. The hashtag Sam is her real Jamie climbed straight to the top 1 of Twitter worldwide in just 3 hours, while the phrase spiritual husband became a hot topic. When asked which scene made Sam feel really heartbroken, he didn't hesitate: the scene where Claire leaves in part 2. "When I kissed her for the last time and put my hand on her stomach, I didn't have to act. I felt like I was sending her away, and I might never see her again." Sam also confessed that the kissing scenes were never repeated many times because, "I couldn't bear that feeling for too long. We only kissed once. If I had to do it again, I would feel wrong. Like I was betraying that first feeling." Movie camera director reveals, "We just press the shot, they do the rest." Longtime Outlander director and fictional character Maureen Glynn shared in an interview with Real Weekly. "There's something between Sam and Cat that no one else could create. I never had to edit their kiss. We just set the scene, lit it, and let them be themselves. I asked Sam, 'How did you look at her like that?' And he just said, 'Because in that look, I saw the wife I never had.'" Magnifying glass behind the scenes. When Sam always protected Cat like a real wife, some behind-the-scenes clips from previous seasons suddenly caused a storm, again after Sam's statement. Fans dug up moments that showed he always had gestures that were beyond his colleagues. When Cat choked on water during a scene, Sam was the only one who rushed to her before the paramedics, caught her and gently patted her back like a worried husband. In a scene where Claire fainted, when the director called cut, Sam continued to hold Kat's head on his lap for 2 minutes, whispering, "Are you okay?" even though the camera had stopped. In the closing ceremony of the final season, Sam gave Kat a brooch with a Celtic cross and said, "Because we have lived, loved, and lost each other for over a decade. Even if we don't have a real wedding ring, let's keep this as a commitment." Mike co-stars speak out. They were the best couple. Never together. Tobias Menzies, as Frank Randall, once joked in an old interview. "I always felt like a third wheel in their sacred marriage, even though it was just a movie." Sophie Skelton, as Brianna's daughter, shared, "The way Sam looked at Kat, even without the cameras, still made me want to cry. I think if I were Kat, I would never forget that look. Ring the husband in my mind, the silent sacrifice of a non-real man in her life." Sam once shared that he once thought he would never get married, because, in my heart, I already lived as a husband. "I didn't want to do that in real life, when my feelings were still attached to her, even though she had her own family. I couldn't divide my heart between two women. It wasn't selfish love. It was a kind of artistic and spiritual commitment. I loved her in a way that only Jamie could love Claire."